Spider-Man made his way home, but in Among Us, I was just casually playing and I found Baby Spider-Man, Teenage Spider-Man, and Old Spider-Man. And they're on a mission to save our world from the evil Green Goblin, Dr. Octopus, Electro, Sandman, and Lizard. Watch until the end to witness Spider-Man in action saving us all. Also, if you're a fan of Spider-Man and would like to meet him, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel to be my hero. But let's begin. So how did Spider-Man get into Among Us? Well, he was sent here since he was born and from another dimension, that being the Marvel Universe. Spider-Man is an American superhero that was an orphan ever since he was a little baby, and was raised by Uncle Ben and Aunt May. Spider-Man, also known as Peter Parker, has always been a shy teenager and a little awkward when it came to girls. He was then bitten by a radioactive spider, which granted him superpowers. He could use webs to move around and climb walls just like a spider, as Spider-Man was on a mission to save the world from the evil Green Goblin. Chrono appeared in the comic book and took Spider-Man away. Don't ask how he managed to do that, but Chrono is just that powerful. So now Spider-Man has been left alone in Among Us. But that's not entirely true. Chrono also brought him friends: the Green Goblin, Dr. Octopus, Electro, Sandman, and Lizard. But does Spider-Man have what it takes to stop these evil villains from destroying Among Us? Let's find out. I was just casually playing Among Us after I got done watching the Spider-Man movie. It was great. Exploring Mira HQ just reminds me of home, Earth. I know it's just a video game, but there's just more out there. As I was staring off into the distance just thinking, I saw a flying object. Was that the Green Goblin? What is he doing here in Among Us? He seemed to be flying into Mira HQ, so I made my way over to the top of the base. And that is when I saw 5 Marvel villains. It was Green Goblin, Dr. Octopus, Electro, Sandman, and Lizard. They seemed to be having a conversation, so I wanted to hear everything they were saying. They seemed to be talking about Spider-Man. They wanted to destroy him and all crewmates. Electro brought up the idea that they would explode all of the Among Us bases. They were all really excited for this plan. I left the meeting room, and I went to go think in communications where I would be alone. What could I do to stop these evil villains? That is when I heard a baby crying. Who is crying? So I left communications and I found a baby inside of the medbay. The baby looked a lot like Spider-Man. Why is baby Spider-Man here in Among Us? I did not want to disturb baby Spider-Man, so I left him. I entered the airship because I wanted to be far away from those evil villains, but I made a mistake. As I was doing my task on the airship, I saw the Green Goblin flying around, looking for something or someone. I tried to figure out what he was looking for, and I found Spider-Man in the cargo bay. The baby Spider-Man is all grown up and now he's strong. Spider-Man made fun of me for leaving him behind, but no worries, he is here to protect us all. He let me know that the 5 villains are after him and want to destroy the entire airship. Spider-Man left and I went to go look for the villains to make sure that Spider-Man was safe. I did not see him or the villains anywhere. Where did they go? I was getting really worried. As I walked to check every single room, Spider-Man did not seem to be here. I thought he was here to protect us all. But then I heard an explosion that knocked out my crewmate. I woke up and was surrounded by the evil villains. All 5 of them were ready to destroy me. I did not like this feeling. What are they gonna do to me? All of them just stared at me in complete silence. They enjoyed my pain. That is when I saw 3 Spider-Mans appear. They were all here to protect me from these evil villains. The Spider-Mans used their webs on all of the supervillains and tied them to the floor, where they could not escape or move. They saved me from them. Chrono then appeared out of nowhere to save the villains. They all disappeared. Chrono then applied a magical potion on all of the Spider-Mans. He made them all look super old. Why are they so old? What happened to them? The old Spider-Mans fell to the ground and died. If you want to save Spider-Man from Chrono, like and subscribe.